Hi, good morning, everyone. Am I audible? Yeah, okay. Okay, can you see my screen, guys?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So in last session, we are not able to access the our custom deployment on Windows container, right? So we will test it out quickly. So MSDSC, paste it, connect. SharePoint at the rate of 12345. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So this is the Docker. Just to open. Okay, yeah, so it is running only Hello World application. I have deleted everything. So let's try one more time. Okay, yeah, next. First, open the GitHub. Okay, sorry, Git bash. Okay, this is the Git bash. Yeah, I'm taking options. Okay, yeah, PWD present working directory. So we are in cloud admin, right? So first I will deploy Nginx server. Okay, now go to my documentation. Okay, Nginx server. Okay, first I am running deployment port 8080. Now here you can track the image. Yeah, Nginx application is running fine. Okay, so navigate to container. This is the web. Okay, yeah, this is the web. Now access the portal, localhost 8080. Yeah, it is accessible. Now what I will do now, okay, now what I will do now, I will execute remaining commands in Git bash itself. So next option is I will create one directory. Okay, I will create one directory. The directory name is mkdir site-content. Okay, site-content. It's already there. I will go and delete it. Yeah, del site-content. I PWD. So go there. Yeah, I'm deleting. Yeah, now create directory. Okay, mkdir site-content. Okay, it has been created. Now create one file. Okay, so first I will go and deploy index.html. Notepad HTML. Close HTML. Okay, body PG color. Okay, yellow. Okay, close body tag. Okay, here I am giving just a simple tag. Welcome to uh, container services. Docker container services. Okay, just save it. Index.html. Okay, this is the index.html. I will go and move it to the directory, site-directory. This PC, C drive, and users, cloud admin. Here we have site content. Okay, paste it. Next, another file we have to create it is vi docker file. Okay, vi docker file. Okay, vi docker file. Okay, here update the content. Okay, anyhow, I will deploy my custom applications once it is work. Okay, yeah, escape, Windows exit. Okay, yeah, dir. So we have site content, cd, site hyphen content, dir. So I have two files. What happened? Yeah, this is the Docker file. Now copy, I will move to here. Okay, yeah, clear the window. Okay, ELN, yeah, we have two files. One is Docker file, other one is what? Index.html. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Next, what I will do, I will execute it first. Go back one window. Okay, I will stop the web. Okay, Docker stop web. That is the thing which we have passed, right? Now, I will copy content from one location to another location. I mean, I am referring the path. So Docker run 8080, name is web. So the copy, whatever it is there, right? So it will be copied into here. Okay, apart from that, nothing. Now copy and paste it. Okay, it is running, right? So it should respond our application. Mhm. It's not responding. Something goes wrong. Maybe some settings might have changed. We have to verify it in Docker. Okay. Uh, so same thing. It was worked in Linux. So yeah, finally we'll test it out .NET as well. If it is not work, we will leave it. We will go for AKS. Then I will check and let you know what was the wrong here. Okay, yeah, next. Finally, we will test it out. What is that? ASP.NET application as well. Okay, yeah, first download the content. Okay, I have downloaded the content. I mean, whatever the content is there from GitHub, it is downloaded into local. Okay, yeah, next. Now, navigate to this path. CD path. Okay, CD path. Now build a solution. I am going to build a solution. Docker build ASP.NET. maybe versioning issue and all, we have to verify. If it's not working, we will check later. Okay, maybe Monday or tomorrow session, I will check background. We'll see. Okay, yeah, next, I am executing port number. I am assigning the port number for this application of 5000. This is the Microsoft reference URL. Let's see if there was any change. The change was happened yesterday itself. Okay, the document updated yesterday. Okay, today 30th, right? Maybe some changes. Let's see. Okay, let's try it out. That window. So localhost 5000 is the port number. Mm, Localhost 5000 is the port number. When PTY. Docker run using multi-try cookies. MinTY, what is that? Here we will try to run it in PowerShell. Let's check that is one as well. Docker images. Okay, yeah, Docker run. What is this WinPTY? Okay, some modifications is there. Apart from that, nothing. I can say. At least we'll check. Docker container. Okay, I will check and get back you, or else I will check and prepare the document and share with you. Okay, Raymond, everyone. So there would be some changes in the container. That's it. We have to track those changes. Why? Because no, every month we are getting a lot of changes. So we have to, what is that? Keep it in our mind according to that execute these commands. Okay. Somewhere we have to pass extensions like VNTP and all, right? Or some extensions. So earlier, which was not required actually, they are updating something else. Okay, Microsoft document also directly they said nothing. Okay, so run this command, it will work. Docker run. Yeah, see. Okay, it's running, guys. So seems it is taking some time. Okay, yeah, it's running. Now go and check access it. Okay, what is that? Local host. 5000 is the port number. See, we are able to run it. Okay, clear. So nothing, just maybe two options. It may take some time to reflect it, or else we didn't do any changes. Okay. I executed at end of the command. I tried to mention TTY flag. That's it. So that command also gives an error. Okay, that's it. See, it's working fine. Okay, it is working fine. Same way, I will try it out. Git bash. Docker images. Docker run, paste it. the process. Docker images. Docker run engineering C people try it out, same thing. I will upload the document. Maybe something suspecting here. So .NET application, it is working fine. Okay. So you people try it out. If you are facing any issues, you have my WhatsApp number, right? You can ping me. Share your screen. We will fix those issues. Okay. So this is how we can install the Docker on top of Windows Server and Linux Server. Okay. So yeah. So here, why again we have to go for AKS is, see, by taking all Docker pod files, Microsoft released AKS, Azure Kubernetes Services, and Google, they released GKE, Google Kubernetes Engine. Okay. Next, AWS people, they provided AKS, AWS, Azure Kubernetes Engine. AWS, Amazon Kubernetes Engine. Okay. Yeah, they released three things. Out of them, very popular in the market is AKS, guys, Azure Kubernetes Services. Okay, I'm not telling it's a Microsoft product. I'm working as an architect in Microsoft product and all. You people can Google it and get that information. Okay, compared to these three, AKS has very, very, very powerful, and it is leading entire market. Okay, so why Kubernetes? Actually, Kubernetes was introduced by Google itself. Kubernetes introduced by Google itself. Initially, Google released it, and later they made it as a open source. Okay, they made it as a open source. The moment when they made it as a open source, then leading companies came into the picture, and they took, what is that? Docker pod files. We will call them as pod files. I mean base files. Okay, and they added some additional features, functionalities, DNS, load balancer, etc., etc. Microsoft launched AKS. Okay, so AKS, I can say it is a Microsoft platform where we can deploy, manage, and access our application with containerized orchestration. Okay, so what is the defect of this container is, if we have 1,000 applications, okay, for example, 1,000 applications have been deployed in, where is that? Our Docker. Okay, if I type what is that Docker images, it's 1,000 applications it will display. Now, which one should be run, which one should be managed, and which one should be stopped, which one we have to perform some activities, there would be a lot of confusion. Got it? Names are appearing. As of now, we have three applications. One is .NET Nginx Hello World. That is well and good. If we have hundreds of applications, okay, it is very, very, very difficult to manage it. Okay. Yeah. Why? Because this kind of headache you will get it. You will get it when you enter into the real time. To be frank. Okay. So why? Because lot of confusion, what to be work, what not to be work and all. There is a lot of confusion with pressure and all. Okay, I only did a lot of mistakes due to confusion and all. Okay, so management, deployment, access and all. Okay, it is very difficult to manage Docker. Okay, to overcome all these issues, Microsoft launched a wonderful product called AKS. Okay, going forward, I am thinking AKS only will be there in the market. I am thinking. Why? Because for application deployment management, okay, accessing port configuration, okay, DNS, load balancer, everything taken care by AKS itself. What we have to do is just give the path of your application. Okay, just give the path of your application in a sense. Have a look. So this is the AKS. Okay, so here this is the GitHub. Okay, in GitHub we have assumed that 10 applications. Okay, 10 applications. Application 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you give the path, your application path in AKS, then you people able to access the application directly. So here application develop, deployment, build and run, configure the DNS, configure the load balancer, okay, and it will create a small pod environment. Everything it will be taken care by AKS. Okay, there is another .NET application. You can configure, give the path. There is a PHP, Python, Ruby, Node.js, even database also we can publish into AKS. Directly people can access. Only you have to mention the path of your application. That's it. Where is your path? Your application code is there in GitHub or Azure repos. Okay, that is the only matter. Here you need not worry about deployment, okay, installation and configuration, and you need not solve the compatibility issues. You need not worry about load balancer. You need not worry about what is that, your application performance and all. Everything internally they are managing, guys. Okay, that's why AKS is like boom, like anything. Okay, I can tell you one trick. If you know basics of AKS and if you had hard, in US, Microsoft has a lot of openings. Okay, you can inquire. US people, not India, US. You people can try it out. Right, Rema? Rema, right?
I have not looked into that, but I will look now when you told. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, next.
Do you work in Microsoft?
No, I'll let him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, next. Now, that is about what? Azure Kubernetes services. Okay. It will take 40, yeah, so 15 minutes, we'll see. Now go to all services. Okay, here we have, what is that? Compute, or else if you don't know the service, if you can remember the services, go on Control F, Kubernetes services. Just type Kubernetes services. It is there under compute only. Okay, just highlight here. Okay, clear. Next, what is the other defect of the Docker? Okay, this is the Docker. Here you are running 10 applications. If Docker is down, okay, if Docker is down, so the application whichever you deployed, like all 10 applications, they will go on, what is that, down. Okay, if applications are down, you will not able to access the applications, right? If container is down, you will not able to access the application. That is the another big drawback of container. So when you go for AKS, no, Microsoft people will deploy the cluster. They will maintain the cluster. Okay, they will maintain the cluster. For example, in this cluster, assume that I have 10,000 applications are running related to your entire application, entire organization. Okay, yeah. So if this cluster is down, then whatever the 10,000 applications are there, that will be moved to another cluster. Okay, both are in synchronize. Okay, so if this cluster is down, another cluster is there to provide the service. So there is no single minute downtime for your application. That is how Microsoft is managing from platform end. Okay, yeah, next. Now have a look. Go to Kubernetes. I am going to deploy Kubernetes. To create Kubernetes and distributing the cluster, it will take 20 minutes. Okay, let's start it. See what they are giving, simple definition. Yeah, This is a very simple definition. Azure Kubernetes is a service to create, manage Kubernetes cluster. Azure will handle cluster operations, including creating, scaling, upgrading, freezing up from developers. You people can focus on your application. I mean developers. To get started, create cluster with Azure Kubernetes services. Okay, now create it. Okay, yeah, next. Actually, I am going to deploy these Kubernetes in different resource group. Why? Because it will create two different resource group. What I will do now, uh, it is costly service. Verify whether it is supporting free trial or not. Okay, so some people may get or may experience with some issues. Okay, carefully deploy this AKS. Okay. Yeah, but minimum two clusters are required. I will show you. Anyhow, mine is licensed 100%. It will support for me. For free trial, whoever it is using, just try it out. Okay, I am sure 3 months back, free trial also we were able to deploy this AKS. Now, what was the status? You people have to tell me after practicing this AKS deployment. Okay, yeah. I'm deleting everything. Why? Because this is a costly service and background it will create virtual machines. So make sure that nothing should be there in your pre-trial. Okay. For example, you have already two virtual machines. You may get 100% issue. Why? Because AKS also background it is taking virtual machines. It will take RAM and it will take CPU consumptions. Okay, so I have deleted everything. Let's proceed and create one AKS. Allow me just 2 minutes. Let them delete everything. Yes, last final one resource group. Yeah, it's done, right? Now refresh one time. Yeah, everything has been deleted. Now I will create one resource group. Okay, the resource group name I am giving AKS-RG. Okay, yeah, so I created. If I deploy AKS on top of this resource group, it will create another resource group. Another resource group is MC hyphen. The word is starting with MC hyphen. MC in the sense Microsoft container. Okay, so what is the container? Okay, the container is it will maintain all application related information. Okay, I am repeating. I have created one resource group. While deploying the AKS, it will create another resource group that is built-in default. Okay, so when you deploy AKS, okay, it will create two resource groups. One resource group, it will host all pod files. I can say pod files. Another resource group, it will create container, MC container. So what it will happen now, there it will create one container registry. Simply we can call it as ACR, Azure Container Registry, where your application will be deployed. I mean, application registry will happen. For example, my name is Shaker. Okay, with Shaker, one entry will be created to identify your application with isolation. So there is another application called .NET. For .NET, it will create one namespace and it will add your application reference. So your application reference can be identified using this reference file. Okay, that is what ACR. ACR in the sense Azure Container Registry. Simply, if I deploy one application, the application registry will happen ACR, then application would be deployed over here. Okay, so this ACR just to verify your application with or to identify your application with a nickname. Okay, yeah. Now I will go on deploy the AKS create. Okay, resource group. We have only one resource group, AKS-RG. See guys, cluster, you can take it standard, dev, cost optimized, batch processing, and hardened access. So for big applications, we will go for hardened access. Okay, for maximum standard, we will go for that. If you are using test and dev, you people can go for test and dev. I can suggest go for standard. Okay, name of the C, Kubernetes cluster name myAKS. Okay, so it is distributing to three zones. So at any cost, 99.95%, your application would be in live at any cost. So this is the standard I am taking. Okay, so two CPUs, 8 GB memory. Okay, two CPUs, 8 GB memory. It is taking node count is 5. I don't want node 5. It won't support especially for pre-trial. I am giving node 2. Okay, again I'm telling this service may not work in trial version. If it is work, that is well and good. So 3 months back it was not working. Now people are saying that it is deploying and working fine. You people write out one time. Okay, next I am taking what? Two node counts. Okay, I am using two CPUs, 7 GB memory. Okay, yeah, next node pools. See, this is the node pool. Okay, I am taking node count is 2. Okay, yeah, if you want to add another pool, okay, based on your application, see node count range, you can also mention 1000. That all depends on your business requirement. Okay, so at this moment, one pool is enough with the 2 nodes. One pool is enough with 2 nodes. My words are very clear. And the encryption type is PMK. PMK means platform managed key. It is managed by Microsoft. Okay, next access. See, you are the owner of AKS service. Okay, you are the owner of AKS service. So you would like to give the permission for another user? Yes. Okay, then add into local Kubernetes RPC. Next, so you are going to deploy AKS in public or private. That is up to you. Okay, so here we have two options. Kubernetes in the sense public, CNI in the sense private. The moment when you change CNI, you have to create your own network. Okay, let it be. I am taking default thing. Okay, so here security private cluster. If you want to use private AKS, then you can deploy private cluster, or else you can go for default. Next, integration. See, this is the one which I said. Container registry, I am making it as a none, but while deploying the application, it is mandatory. Okay, keep it in our mind. This I will configure it while deploying the applications. One-time configuration it is. Okay, one container registry will register multiple applications. Okay, yeah. Next, advanced.
So
So this,
I'm sorry. So in
yeah.
real scenario, we should put it as a, instead of none, we should select something.
Yes. If already created container registry, you can create it. You
Okay.
can use existing one. Yes.
Okay.
Always one container registry will be there. All the applications you have to target this container registry one.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Next. So this is the resource group, guys. I said right. Another resource group will be created. Infrastructure resource group. See, it is starting with MC. MC means Microsoft Container AKS resource group. My AKS East US. If you want, if people can change this name. Okay, I am go ahead with the default one. I don't require to change it. Now tags are service. I am giving what AKS. Now preview and deploy it. So to create AKS service, minimum it will take 5 minutes. Okay, minimum it will take 5 minutes. Why? Because it should create 2 clusters and 5 availability zones. It should be deployed 3 availability zones. Okay, and files are distributed into AKS RG and a few files are MC RG. Okay, yeah, create it. See, now time is 7 hours 2 minutes. 1 second ago it is started. It will take minimum 5 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes. Yeah, still deployment is in progress. Okay, yeah. So deployment is completed. Okay, so the resource group AKS was successfully completed. Okay, so AKS to the resource group. Okay, yeah. AKS deployment to the resource group AKS was successfully created. Right now, go to this service. So this is the service. If you go and verify resource group, you can see two resource groups. AKS, I said right, MC AKS 2. So if I go and see AKS which contains only one service, that is cluster. If I go and verify MC, Microsoft ACR, see all the files are there. Okay, this is the interview question, keep it in mind. So what are the pod files which will deploy in another resource group? I can say managed identity, load balancer, networking, VM scale set, routing table, network security group, public IP. Okay, mark up it if you want. Okay, so what are the pod files which will create another resource group? Public, load balancer, VM scale set, network security, okay, managed identity. Okay, so yeah, managed identity, net routing table. These are 6 pod files. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, yeah, 6, 8 files are created. Okay, so these are the supporting files. For example, if I deploy any application, my request will go and register in Azure ACR. Okay, one registry. From here, also it will create one load balancer. Then you people can access from outside. Everything they are taken care, guys. Okay, you people have to mention just your application path, but that application which should contain Docker file. Okay, anything if you would like to deploy in AKS, each and every application that contains Docker file. Okay, Docker file. So developers will mention where is that path, where is that file, where is that build, where is that release. Everything they have to mention in Docker file. Okay. So in next session, I will show you how to deploy applications on Docker files, AKS application. Then we'll finish it up. What is that? This course final thing is Terraform is there. Terraform also we will complete it in tomorrow. Okay, maximum tomorrow is the last. So yeah, that is the one. Okay. So but this Docker both please practice it today. Okay. If you are unable to get anything, feel free and ask me tomorrow in screen sharing session. I will clarify all our doubts. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you everyone. Bye. Have a good day. So this AKS is cost also very high. Once you have practice, delete it immediately, or else whatever the free credits are there, everything will be completed within a 2 to 3 days. Okay. So for me, let's see if there is an option to stop it. Yeah, I will stop this code. Yeah. Tomorrow I will start it. Okay. Yeah. Thank you everyone. Tomorrow I'll come back. Bye. Have a good day.